In this video, I'm going to be rating you guys' edits. Stick around until I watch the last edit because I'm going to rank my favorite edits and give a third, second, and first place. And before we begin, subscribe. Thank you. So, let's start off with the first edit made by QQ Pill. For copyright reasons, the audio is going to be off, so keep that in mind as we watch. Okay? Right off the bat, I really like this. Oh my god. Okay. I like this little style that you have going on. It's kind of giving that MoGraph Apple style-ish, but then again, it's also not only Apple. I really like the aesthetic and the pink hair of the Memoji, or Animoji. I think it's Animoji. And then the way it transitions into here is like very, very smooth, and the way it keeps going in the corner, you can see. One thing I do think that you could change is, you see how it stops here? You could have zoomed this out a bit more so the flow keeps going, because here, see when I play it? It kind of stops, like momentarily, and then it goes over here, right? And I also think right here you could add some more motion, zooming in or 3D, like just flipping a bit to one side. And then yeah, this part is really good. I like this. I like how you faded into this clip and the way you like opened the clip up, basically. This probably took a long time, like you masked all this out. I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 stars. Now on to the next edit. Let's watch it. Okay, right off the bat, I really like this intro. It's very simple. Ooh. Oh, okay. I really like this. Okay, so it just loops. Right here, I think you could have zoomed it out a bit more. It's kind of a short transition. I like this right here. I think this is cool, but obviously you can see the lyrics down here. It says world in her juicy fruit. So it matches, but I think it doesn't really match the vibe of the edit. And also like right here, when you do the transitions, and there's like a waiting period for the next transition, I think you could have made the keyframes, like extended them a bit and made them a bit longer. But yeah, I really like the overall vibe of the edit, and you used a very good coloring. You used some good photos. Of course, Tyler and Frank. I would give this a 3 out of 5. Moving on to the next edit. This is made by this person, and yeah, we're gonna watch it. Right off the bat, I really like this aesthetic, and I like the way you're zooming in so nothing is there and doesn't move. I really like that. Okay, so it just loops. I really like this twitch shake. It kind of really matches the vibe, and then the mosaic right here. I can't really judge it because it's moving, it's zooming in, right? So yeah, I would give that a 3.5 because I do think that these transitions, I mean, they're pretty easy to do. So maybe you could have done a bit more with the photos, but I do think maybe that's just your style. So next edit, made by this person. No intro because I'm lazy, true. Same. Ooh, okay. Like that. Okay, so it just loops here. Okay. The edit is good, but you're missing motion blur, and this might be one of the cases where you are editing on a mobile app and it doesn't automatically add motion blur right here. I could imagine that. I think you should add an adjustment layer and then add some directional blur right here. Right as it pops up here, you could have zoomed the background in as you do with the second pop-up. So you could have popped it up, zoomed it in, popped it up, zoomed it in. I think you could have added like a light layer, and what I mean by that is you fade this clip out when it turns so that it creates that effect of turning away from the camera, and then also motion blur, obviously. I think I would give this 3 out of 5. Alright, next edit. This is made by this person. Oh, it's Celestial, okay. Or Jay. I have a feeling that I'm not going to have any criticism for this. Let me just watch it. Off to a crazy start with a lot of 3D. Yeah, I don't know. This is crazy. Okay, so it's a loop right here, right? This intro right here, I love it. Love it so much. There's so much detail. Love these little hexagons. I think they're called hexagons. One thing I do notice, like I love this part. I have no criticism whatsoever. I don't like this transition at all. In my opinion, not the prettiest. You can really see the motion talent, and I don't really like that. Otherwise than this transition, literally everything is perfect. I have no critique. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5 stars just because I literally love this edit. Okay, next edit. This is made by this person, so we're just gonna watch it. Okay, right off the bat, I love the vibe of this. I love that you incorporated a more specific and more unique kind of transition in the beginning because it catches viewers' attention. Only critique right here is this. You could have just zoomed the image in a little bit. I'm not sure why you made it fade in like that. And also you can see the motion tile here when you shake. Could have zoomed it in so you couldn't see the motion tile. I like this right here. I love the vibe of it. And I really like the way you incorporated these lines throughout the entire edit. I see how you tried to make like very creative transitions, but I don't think this works. Even though I think that you could improve on some of the transitions, I think that this character that you're editing, I have no clue who it is, but it seems like you captured the vibe of this perfectly. I know I keep saying vibe, but vibe is a big part of the edit. Okay, I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5. Moving on. Okay, this is from this person. Let's see. Okay, Lauren style. I see you. Kind of Lauren style. Never mind, I take it back. It's not Lauren style. Okay, let's analyze this. Right at the bat, I like this text. I'm noticing that the cube right here doesn't have a lot of motion blur. You could add a bit of motion blur here. But yeah, I really like this like duplication of the cube and the way you're incorporating things within the cube and then also spinning the cube. It's kind of a lot. I think one thing you could have done is put the cube in the middle because when you zoom it out, the cube doesn't zoom out in the middle. Overall, I really like the vibe of this, and you even made her skin purple. I really like this 3D environment that you did. So yeah, I would give that a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Next edit is made by Mike Isbrat. Okay, right off the bat, baddie. Oh, okay, we got some Lauren style going on right here. This is amazing. Whoa, let's rewind. Sometimes I just want to rewind. Right at the bat, I love the intro. The way the background is going so fast just makes it seem like they're moving so fast. I think this transition is kind of weird. Also, you can see the motion tile right here. You're not rotating it here, you're just rotating it here. Okay, no slide, solid. I also like this very much. Ooh, okay. Love the flip right here, it's very smooth. I think you could have done this a bit better. Maybe you could have zoomed out the pink background as well. So you pre-compose all of this, and then you zoom it out, not only this, but also the background, so that it seems like the entire thing is rotating out, because then it's gonna look more smooth. Love this right here. Why does the book just disappear? Okay. Kind of out of the blue. It's actually not bad. I didn't notice it at first glance. Love this, very smooth. What happened here? Where is the motion blur? You could have added some motion blur. And why does it say Getty Images? Get out, get a better picture. Overall, it's good edit and it's just minor things. I think I'm gonna give it 4.6 out of 5. Okay, next edit. This is sent in by Faisal. This is a pretty popular edit, a lot of remakes. I like this text that you did because it's very catchy, eye-catchy. I think for this part right here, you see how this hand goes in 3D, but these two pictures just stay 2D. It looks kind of weird. Flip these when it goes like here, and then they just disappear. But yeah, other than that, I have no complaints. 5 out of 5. This edit is made by this person. Let's watch it. Okay, cool intro right here. Some anime. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. Okay, I am flabbergasted. What the hell? I really like this expression text that you did. Love it. And the light rays. This is very smooth. I love it. This is a bit of an odd transition, but I kind of like it. And I like the way you're incorporating the corners as the main part of the way you're rotating the image. I think this right here could have been a bit better. And this right here, it's kind of odd transitions. What is happening here? What is this? Why is this just here? It's just chilling in the corner. Wait, did I never notice that? Wait, why is it there? Is it your watermark? I think I would give this 4 stars out of 5. Okay, let's take a look at this. Right off the bat, I love the rough and edges border. Okay, Kit Connor. I love the aesthetic. Oh my god. This is amazing. Whoa. Okay. A little bit of Apple ad inspiration. This is so cool. I don't know, there's not much to say actually. I think there's a moment right here. This texture in the background right here, when you zoom it in, it looks kind of bad quality. And also, I don't think you have motion blur on your null layer right here. I think you also forgot some motion blur here. Yeah, pretty good edit. I like it. I'm gonna give this 4.9. Now that I've rated all 10 edits, I'm gonna announce which edits came in 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place. So let's go. For 3rd place, I am going to choose this edit. I think it's very good. I think it has a lot of good transitions, creative transitions, and good flow. I think overall, it just kind of slayed. There's only minor things that I didn't like about this edit. So yeah, this gets 3rd place. This one I chose to be 2nd place. I love the vibe of this. I literally love it so much. I love the colors. I don't know, I love everything. I think it's very cool. I think the way you executed all the transitions are very cool. It's very good. And the graphs are also very good and smooth. And now, for number 1. First of all, I want you guys to guess who I picked as number 1. Put your guesses in the comments and then I'm going to reveal it. So I'm going to give you a bit of time. Just comment right now. Comment. You can just say the edit with the if you don't remember their name. First of all, I just want to do an honorable mention. Obviously, I think this edit is amazing. I have nothing to say that is bad about this, Faisal. I'm not going to put you 3rd, 2nd, or 1st because we're friends, right? And I'm already glazing you. And I want to give the viewers a chance to come on the podium. So I'm going to give this honorable mention, even though it's very, very good. The edit that I am going to pick for 1st place is this one. Look at it, it's so beautiful. You ate this up so bad. There's literally only one transition that I would have changed. This takes so much time. You got all the colors down, the pictures are good. You even roto brushed the beginning here. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, this is just very impressive. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna give it 1st place. Well, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.